Now, it's time for Good Policies brought to you by the Barrett Insurance Agency, 748-5224 or online at thebarrettagency.com. In the studio this morning, the Barrett.
The Barrett. And my mic is on. I noticed the light's working today, too, by the way.
I don't know why. It must be the moisture in the air.
The stars are aligned.
Yeah, or something.
How are you?
So it's the Barrett Agency that makes you the Barrett.
I am the Barrett. Actually, we used to go to a seminar, and one of the guys from the company, that's how he was obviously an SNL fan, so he'd call us the Barretts.
The Barretts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he liked that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
So the Bulls.
the
Barretts.
The Bears. It was the Bears. Remember? It was
the
the guy.
Chicago Bulls, the Chicago Bears,
Yeah.
and
the Barretts. Yeah.
And the Barretts.
We're all caught up now. That's great. So you asked me what we were going to talk about.
I did ask you.
And here we go.
And he was reticent to tell me.
Well, I like to share real life, real world things.
All right. You're going to tell us a story.
I am.
All right.
So back in, I would say, middle of last year, when Ford announced that they were changing and going to the aluminum body or frame on the F-150s, I became very intrigued. Very intrigued.
Okay.
Started researching. And then the stars aligned, if you will. I'll say that again. And after almost a year of doing so, it became time to get rid of one of our cars because we like to lease. And so Ford Fusion goes back to Ford. And for my 40th birthday, yes, the truck actually was delivered to the dealership
on your
May
birthday.
21st, my birthday, 40 years old. And so it was meant to be. Of course, a bunch of my buddies work down there, so it's kind of the inevitable, obvious choice that I would go there. And I love it. Love this truck, all right? Brand new truck. I've wanted a truck since I was old enough to drive. Could either A, never justify it. Mostly could never justify it. Or never, not be able to afford it over my earlier years for sure. So I've researched, planned, and got everything ready to go and got myself a new F-150. And I'm in love with this truck.
So it's an aluminum frame.
Yes.
And aluminum body?
It's the one that I think it's an aluminum frame on it, so it's like the military grade to
but
reduce
does that
the
mean
weight,
it
give you
won't
better.
rust the way steel does?
Well, I think it's really more intended just to be lighter.
Okay.
Just to be lighter. So I'm really excited about this vehicle. It rides really nice, much better than my wife's Ford Fusion when I'm out on those back roads and bottoming out all the time.
I hear something coming.
All right. So
you've had it how long?
May 21st.
Okay, so
I took delivery on the 22nd.
10 days.
So I've had it for 10 days. And last Friday afternoon, I'm in my office, and my wife comes, and I had just got off the phone with the client. I was talking to other clients. And
Yeah.
My wife comes back very somber. Like, well, our dog died over a year ago, so that's not it. What happened? Your truck got hit.
Your new truck,
said,
10 days old.
In the parking lot behind our insurance agency, a young operator was pulling into park too close and struck the truck. Now, granted, the car took a lot more damage, but the truck now has some good scratches. No, I mean, it was more
Sort
of
of ran up the side of it?
Yeah, turning, parking next to it, so it's on the driver's side. Some nice gouges on the back driver's side door, and kind of starting where the rubber mounting around the wheel well. And not a ton of damage. Certainly very easy to fix. But seriously, how ironic is that?
Seriously.
Seriously.
The insurance guy
Parked at his agency,
behind
selling insurance at the time, and his parked truck all by its lonesome.
So is the kid's insurance going to cover it?
Yes.
So you
and I could tell, I could look out back and I see this young guy walking back and forth, just absolutely beside himself. I'm like, either the girl that I saw him with a moment ago broke up with him, or something happened,
or something bad about.
Turned out it was the truck. So the beautiful thing is, my wife told me about it. She gave me the details, and of course, I'm fuming because
it's your brand new truck.
It's my new truck, and I just really liked it. And it was so perfect when I took it off the
that's
lot.
my next question.
So
it's not new now.
It's now I'm that guy on TV that I get whammed by a minivan, and now it's only worth blah blah blah. But even when they fix it, it's a fixed truck. I know. Val! I knew I should have brought tissues this morning.
Can't you just take it back and get another one?
The guys at the dealership, I told them about it. You want to swap it out? Yeah. I'm like, no, I love this thing. So the good news is I went out and I talked to him. I said, I have been a 16-year-old driver. I have done things. I said, I want to let you know, I am extremely upset right now, but you and I are cool. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We're fine.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And his dad, was there. They called the police, although they didn't need to. Police came, and they, of course, I know them. And before they walk in and they see me, and
start laughing.
They look at me and they go, "Is that your truck?" I said, "Yes, it is. And it's hurt. It's injured."
Oh, that's funny.
But even they said we don't need to be here because it's a parking lot accident. But if you think the damage is over $3,000, we can file a report. Well, it's certainly not going to be that. It's more just my feelings that got hurt in the truck. So everything is great, but I just think that was the ironic story of the year.
Oh, it is.
We have the water damage to the office with the asbestos abatement, and now the truck gets whacked. So basically, I'm going to start parking somewhere else.
So next week, I will tell you about my story from when I was.
I need to hear this.
Not quite 16.
The eyes are telling me that will be a doozy.
Oh, it's a good story.
So anyway, the insurance claims has been filed. The other carrier will be paying for it. They haven't called me yet.
I wonder why.
I'm very sad about that. But all is good getting the estimate, and we're following protocol, and claims happen to everybody.
They do. All right.
How's that? Is that good?
I'm sorry that happened to you.
I know. Do you have tissues here? Seriously.
Good Policies is brought to you by the Barrett Agency, because everybody gets hit at some point. 748-5224, thebarrettagency.com.
Of course, on Facebook, the Barrett Insurance Agency. Don't forget Relay for Life this Saturday, noon to midnight, and it will be great. I'll be emceeing again for like my 5th or 6th year.
Oh, awesome. Good deal. Okay, we'll talk next week.
Bye, Val. I'm going to go see my truck now.
I'll get you some Kleenex here.
Okay.